All right, in studio, Lou Critelli and Steve Keblish are in here this morning. Guys, good morning.
Morning.
So you guys are, I'm hearing, getting pretty close to getting the number of signatures needed to place back on the ballot something, Lou, that you did many years ago.
Yeah. We're getting close. We're within 400 votes of getting the first. We got to have put two petitions.
You did twice. Okay.
Drives, and we're in the first one. So we're about within 400 votes of 900.
Wow.
400 signatures of 900.
400, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to put a late rush on trying to get those. And we're asking people to help us.
Now's the time. Let's get out and
deadline, we're setting our own deadline. Our deadline for submission is Monday next week.
Got it.
Okay.
Somebody calling in right now to see where they can get a petition.
Is there an actual deadline, though? I mean, you have your own deadline.
You
but
have
is there a deadline with Board of
There's
Elections?
deadlines from the election day back.
Yeah.
We've got some of those to meet.
Okay.
And the sooner we get the first submission in, the faster we can get the second one in.
So what do you, will you go back and just get, you can go right back and get the same
Oh,
people?
no, you can't. You got to have new signatures.
people. New
The second,
people.
That makes it tough.
It does. Was it like that 20 years ago?
Absolutely.
It was, okay.
Absolutely.
So that hasn't changed. So just a bit of review. You were a part of the original back in 1993 when you pushed to have term limits, had it on the ballot. It was passed by an overwhelming margin.
67% of the people voted for it.
And do you need that? Do you need a supermajority type, or can it just be?
No.
So it could be.
It could be a 51%.
Okay, got it. And
but by the way, we're going to get more than 51%.
I do too. Right
as
now,
we go through, we're finding that people are angry.
Yeah.
About the way it was done.
Stephen, are you getting that? People are angry?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And excited to have the opportunity to actually vote on this.
Yeah.
Now, what's the difference?
I was reviewing. Let me do the review.
Sorry.
I sidetracked. It's terrible. It's been a crazy morning. So you did this back in 1993. Now, last year there was a campaign, grassroots, by the way. Seems like it was probably the mayor behind it. It would have allowed for an extension of the term limits to go from 8 years to 12 years. And that would allow for the mayor to have another term.
Exactly.
And it was pushed. It passed the Common Council. So basically, the Common Council reversed something that the voters put in place overwhelmingly 20 years ago or plus. And now you're trying to bring it back.
All right.
So with that said, you guys, what was your question? Sorry, Jeff.
Well, I wanted to ask why the two. You have to get 900 this time, and then you have to go and get more petitions. What's the difference between what people are signing now versus what you'll ask them to sign?
Same thing. They're signing the same thing. You're just getting different people in because you can't. They will not. The law will not allow you to use the same names that were on the first petition.
Okay.
So you got to get new people. It spreads it out. It makes it a little more difficult for us because we got to keep track of what we've done the first time around.
And you do know that the people that are against this are going to take your 900 signatures that you'll get, and they're going to nitpick them.
They might, yes.
So
why, by the way, that's why we get the larger number.
Okay.
We need 880. We're going to get more than 880.
Okay, that was my question. And Steve,
I was going to say that the reason there's a two-stepper here is, if you recall, last year they got the first set, and before they got the second set, the council went ahead and approved what they did. So this is all mechanisms under the referendum procedure.
Okay.
Right. So you need the second one to force it all the way to the ballot.
Now, tell me, can't the mayor, is there any veto process at all? Is there any ability for the council or the mayor to stop this despite what you guys get?
Yeah, if we only did round one and then left, that would bring it to the council. The council would have to consider it because we did round one.
Okay.
They could vote it down, and that's why round two is there to force it past them and all the way to the referendum.
Okay.
So if we left it at the first round, that could be the case.
Yeah, as long as they got the majority, they could do it.
Yeah. Why is this so important to you? By the way, you're not a young man.
No.
You have a step of a young man, though, I got to tell you.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a young man, too. Compared to...
The thing is, it's just an issue with me because we worked so hard to get it originally.
Yeah.
And to have 5 people change it, it just galls me.
Yeah.
And by the way, the people we go to, that's the first thing they say. It was, why did they do it? Give me that sheet. And they sign. And that's why I do it. I do it because it's the right thing to do.
Does it disappoint you at all, either one of you, that so few people come out to vote, it seems, today?
Well, that's
because you really would you would send the message to your council people by pulling a lever. Well, we don't pull levers anymore, but you do it by voting them out. But we don't seem to get out and vote.
It's about hope. People don't vote because they don't have hope that when they go to the ballot box, that what they're doing is actually changing anything.
Right.
They think that they're just going to continue the cycle. And that's why I'm so excited about this, is because this is a chance for the elected to be brought back closer to the people. You got to get new people every 8 years.
Yeah.
You got to find new people in your community. You have to re-identify what issues are important. And you've got only 8 years to fix them.
Right. 8 years to create your legacy.
And they could be marked. We can mark those people who did what they did.
Yeah.
And they're angry. They're really angry.
Right.
That they did it without giving a chance to say, we'll take 12 years.
Okay, so how can people sign? Right now you need signatures.
We're going around. So if we come to your door, sign. But also, if you want to help out, we have an email address. It's reformutica@gmail.com. So if you want to, we can email you the petition that you can print and go carry it yourself, or we can get you hooked up with somebody that can get your signature. So it's reformutica@gmail.com.
Okay, the requirements. Not just anybody can sign. I'd sign if you'd let me, but I don't live in Utica.
Yes.
So what are the requirements?
Utica voters for both signing
You have to be a
and carrying.
A
registered voter.
registered voter. Yes.
Okay, all right.
And live in Utica.
And live in the city.
Any of you guys live in Utica?
I don't want to.
Doesn't help.
It doesn't help. Well, we feel like we are
What
doing.
heard about the Doyle?
Well, Angela,
We do feel
Angelo
like
does, but
we've
he's
done our
17.
part, though. We are doing our part. I
Yes,
think
you can.
But it is amazing to me that right now it does seem like people in politics are willing to do things that are unbelievable because there's no fear that there'll be any pushback. That no one wants to take the time to be able to do what you guys are out there doing. But now here you are. You're doing it.
We're doing it, and the people really almost give up.
Yeah.
That they can't change it.
Yep.
That's why you need to have these term limits, so they go out and you get new blood in.
Right. Fair enough.
And that's the reason. That's why I got out, to give some new blood in, even though I was leading the efforts.
Right. Well, you might need to get back in, Lou. I'm just saying. Lou and Steve, again, that email address is
reformutica@gmail.com.
Okay. All right. Cool, gentlemen. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank
Good luck,
you.
and keep us posted. We do
will.
want to keep up on this.
When we submit the first, we'll let you
Okay,
know.
beautiful. All right, that first is the big step. After that, you got to go back to work again. Same number of signatures the second time?
No, 440.
440 the second time, but they have to be new. Okay, cool. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.